everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon, me Banshee, and it's me, Banshee, for my Material Matters segment. Your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show, everybody. I hope you had a great week last week. I hope some money's come through for you, some business. Some meowing cat is in here. Anyway, good deal. I'm a little flustered right now, but we are going to start with our Oracle for the Collective. It's the Auspicious Symbols Oracle, and that is by Alison DiNicola and Sabina Espinette. U.S. Games Oracle. It's about luck with healing and luck in general. So, let's get the show on the road. The cat is gone. No? Okay.
Must have been the Bast statue?
Yes, I'm using a Bast statue, so no doubt Shadow was attracted to that. Good point, Mr. Producer. All right. Let's see what we have for the collective today. Oh, well, hey. It's Ouroboros. Ouroboros. Regeneration and rebirth is now underway. You are infinite. It's a nice blue color, just like our Basque statue. And it's number 29. All right. The message of the Ouroboros card is, Ouroboros has a... Oh my gosh. Boy, this could be a nice blooper show, I think. Woo, with everything going wrong. Ouroboros has emerged now as a messenger of rebirth and renewal. Their species has a unique process that includes shedding and regenerating their own skin. By way of this message, you are being reminded that you have the same opportunity for renewal. If you have been stuck in a situation that feels stale or unsupportive, it may be time to shed the old habitual patterns, negative thoughts, and behaviors. This could be physical shedding of relationships or a review of shadow aspects of yourself that need integration. It may indicate that limiting thoughts about what is possible or what isn't maybe need to be shed as well. Each season, we have an opportune time to refresh, reevaluate, and reorganize our energy. Ultimately, this symbol is here to show you that you are an infinite being. Use this message to reclaim your sense of wholeness and begin a new phase now. Well, shed that skin and grow. The thing is, maybe it's time to shed a job that's not working out, some unsupportive partnerships you may be involved in some business ventures, or maybe some investments. It's time to do a total renewal, refresh, renew, and maybe it's just time to look over all of your financial health and well-being and decide where change is needed. All right. So that's what I have for the collective for the week ahead. All right, let's move on to our astrological information for the week ahead. This reading is good for the next week. It's good from July 24th through July 30th. The moon will be traveling this Sunday. It's in Gemini, and we'll be moving into Leo Virgo next Saturday. So we'll be transiting from Leo to Virgo on Saturday. There's a new moon in Cancer on July 28th. And also on July 28th, unfortunately, Jupiter goes retrograde. So be aware of that. And also to Islamic friends out there, Happy New Year. Your new year begins at sundown on July 29th. All right. Oh, did I forget to take Ouroboros down? It looks so pretty up there with the bast. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Hey, air signs, it's your turn. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This reading is for you for the week ahead. Let's hope the Ouroboros winds of change bring you some cash. All right. Oh no! Okay, air signs, your focus for the week ahead is the Tower. The Tower is reversed. Well, what an unfortunate predicament that is, air signs. It's as if, something has not been working. Something has not been working for you. And yet, you still insist on repeating the same cycle over and over again. Are you too comfortable, in certain procedures or things that you are doing right now, even at your detriment? Are you fearing change like Ouroboros talked about in the beginning here? Because Tower is saying, something is going to come to a head. Maybe you're focusing on that already, it looks like. Something has imploded because of your unwillingness to change and unwillingness to shake things up. So learn the lessons you need to learn and pick up the pieces and start moving on, air signs. And how best can you prepare for that focus? Well, how about with the Five of Cups reversed? I think that's a good way to go, is to, pick up those pieces and do something new now. Do something new with them, reorder them, rebuild them in a more solid manner. How about taking them and applying your skills and talents to new opportunity? Taking your money and moving it into something that's more productive. Going for a coursework at school that's really going to pay off for you. It's time for you to shake things up and consider new opportunities for growth. What about people this week? Well, it's the Three of Cups reversed. People aren't very happy this week, I have to say, air signs. People are kind of not cooperative. They're kind of argumentative. Maybe they want you to do things differently. Maybe they don't feel like you're listening to them. Whatever the case may be, there is conflict amongst peers, coworkers, your advisors. It just seems like you can't get on the same page. So ultimately, what will happen though? Will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all for you? Well, the King of Wands is here. That is the good news. So I could look at this a couple of different ways. I could say that maybe you're going to encounter somebody who's going to help you make things right again, help you move in a more positive, constructive direction. Or this is you. This is you finally getting control, taking the lead, and setting things right once more, setting the course in a more positive, productive direction. So let's take a look at this again, air signs. I don't know, it seems like you're kind of stuck in a rut here. It's as if, something has happened that has rocked your world, and you just keep wanting to go back doing the same things over and over again, and they're not paying off. It's time for you to consider doing something different. It's time for you to maybe leave a job that's not paying you well enough. It's time for you to maybe move your money into something more productive. It's time to you to look for opportunities for change and growth and not repeat negative cycles or patterns that are getting you into trouble. And so, what about people this week? Well, maybe they're a part of this. Maybe the people you are working with are not very helpful. They're not cooperating. They want to be part of the problem and not part of the solution. And so maybe it's time to break up some partnerships or move on to find the people that you know are right for you and that you can work with. And ultimately, I do see by week's end, you finally taking control and leading once more and moving yourself in a more productive direction. You are getting to work on setting things right. So that's the good news for you guys. Good luck, air signs, in the week ahead. Hey, my fiery signs, what's happening? Are you ready to burn through some cash? No. You want to make some money. You're going to burn the cash. You better make sure you're getting double in return. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This reading is for you for the week ahead. Okay, fire signs, your focus for the week ahead. Uh-oh. This is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is reversed. It seems like material conditions that you have right now are leaving you wanting in some way. You want more, you need more, or maybe you just have too much of something and it's time to make some room for something new in your life. You know, maybe you're just doing too much and you need to clear some space and time, to grow some particular project that you've been working on. So I feel here that this is kind of where you're at. I want to see what the focus is going to be, how best you can prepare for that focus. Well, like our friends, the air signs, you need to do something different. You need to think outside the box. You need to look for new opportunities. Like, okay, for example, if you have too much of something, how about, like, for example, maybe you're sitting on cash right now. Maybe you're sitting on a pile of cash instead of investing it wisely. So this is saying look for opportunities to move that money into something more productive. Maybe you are just, maybe you are at the top of your salary range at a job and there's no room for growth. And maybe that's what you're looking for right now. So look for new opportunities to move forward. It just seems as though some conditions you have right now are making you desire something new, something else. And there are opportunities out there if you're willing to seek them. So what about your relations with people this week? Well, we have Temperance reversed here. So I think that, people are a little bit stressed. People might be worried about just what's going on with you here, what your next moves are going to be. There may be some stress and some concern. They may be stressed in trying to figure out how they can help you at this point in time. But there is just a little bit of imbalance in your dealings with others. So try to be mindful of that and try to be patient with people if they seem to be having a hard time getting it together for you this week. And so ultimately, will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all? We have another repeat card. And it's interesting because I've been seeing this card come up in some of our readings for others lately as well. But it's the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is reversed again. And I just have a feeling there's going to be some conflicts this week with others that maybe part of this stems from some disagreements or disappointments in your ability to work things out with others. We're going to go over all of this again and see if we can't make sense of this fire sign. So the Nine of Pentacles reversed here to me indicates you're wanting something. Something is lacking in your life. You may have things, have things that you need. You may, for example, like I've said, you may be at the top of your salary range. You may be doing fine in school, but maybe you're not satisfied with the path you're on. Maybe you're not satisfied being at the top of your corporation or where you're at. Maybe you're looking for new challenges and new opportunities. And the Five of Cups is indicating, hey, they're yours for the taking if you want them. And right now, though, it just seems as though maybe what's playing into this is there's difficulties in dealing with others right now. Maybe you're having difficulties talking to the people you work with and saying you want more opportunity, and they can't provide it for you. So there's a lot of stress and contention between you. And ultimately, I feel that's going to lead to some parting of ways here, some disappointments, some arguments with others, possibly some separation, where you're going off, I think, by week's end and finding new people to work with or new environment, a new tribe, to surround yourself with. Well, good luck with that, fire signs. Looks like you and the air signs have a bit of challenge in the week ahead. Hey, water. I hope that things are calm, that the seas are calm for you this week. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, this reading is for you for the week ahead. I'm going to give it one more shuffle. All right. All right. It's another repeat card. Your focus for the week ahead, similar to the air signs, is you've got the Tower reversed. What the heck is going on here? It seems like ivory towers are falling. It looks as though either you're dealing with or you will have some type of big blow up setback this week, and you're going to have to do some cleanup. And if you don't do that cleanup and you don't assess what's wrong and really take in what you need to do to fix things or move on, you're liable to repeat the same cycle again, or face the consequences of what this cycle's going to bring you. So how best can you prepare for that focus? Well, obviously, you're going to have to deal with the setbacks. You're going to have to deal with, things not turning out the way you had hoped. And so, in other words, when things don't turn out the way you'd hope they would, how are you going to respond to that? Are you going to crawl under a rock and give up? Are you going to fight harder? Are you going to move on to something else? These are definite setbacks to your plans. And I feel here it's probably intricately tied to the Tower, in that you are dealing with something that has blown up, is not working out, and has caused you setbacks. So you're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to clean up on aisle 6. You know what, though? People around you, it's the Five of Pentacles reversed. So I think your relations with others will be sound. I feel like people around you are like in recovery mode for you. Those commercials on TV where you see like a disaster and that company comes in to clean everything up and set things right again? I almost feel like that's what's happening here, is a team, of your advisors or your peers or your employees. They're all going to try to help you sort it out. They want to get back on track just as much as you do. Okay, so ultimately, though, will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all? Well, it's strength reversed, I will say that. But I think what this is saying here, you know what? It's going to require a lot of your how should I say this? Intestinal fortitude. I believe The Rock used to say that when he was in a wrestling match. You need intestinal fortitude to make it through all of this. You got to hang tough. You have to be a little bit aggressive. You might have to push the envelope a bit to get things right once more. But I think it's possible, water signs. It's definitely possible. So let's take a look at this again, and you can see right here where these two cards really come together. The Tower reversed is indicating you've made a mess of something, and you continue to go down that path, and you have the danger of continuing to go down that path. So it's how you deal with this setback that's going to be very critical here. You need to focus on it, and you need to set it right. You need to have the right attitude going in that you're going to work it out. And you need to work with your team, a team that is more than willing to help you recover from this loss, whatever it may be. They're there for you. Even if this involves school, you're a student in school. You know what? Your advisors, your teachers, people want to help you. They don't want things to go amiss. And ultimately, will there be forward or backward movement? Well, you know what? If you push hard, if you apply yourself and you lead with a little bit of force and, make it clear that we got to get moving, I think things will work out for you, or you'll be on that path. So good luck, water signs. Hey, earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This reading is for you for the week ahead. Let's hope all those great ideas you have come down to earth and you can apply them and you're making some money this week. All right, your focus for the week ahead. Hey, you're the first one that at least is moving forward. We've got the Chariot here. Chariot is upright. Get a move on. That's your focus for this week. Getting a move on, using drive and motivation to achieve your goals. You are on path now to move forward towards to success. Just skate on through. It's what it looks like. Smooth sailing, maybe. This card, and now it's upright. So how best can you prepare for this focus? Well, the Five of Cups is here again, and it is upright this time. So I get the feeling, earth signs, that you are getting a move on because you've had some setbacks, you've had some disappointments you've been dwelling on, but you know what? Maybe that's been good for you in the sense that now it's lit a fire under your butt and you want to move forward. So I'd say to prepare for the focus, it's time to take what you've been mulling over and what you've been kind of ruminating over. Maybe that's a better term because it's kind of like you're a bit somber, you're a bit sad because of what you've lost and not focusing on what you have left. It's time for you now, though, to get a move on, to put that behind you and get a move on. What about people this week? Will there be cooperation or conflict? It's another repeat card, but this is going in the right direction for you too. It's Temperance. Temperance is upright. And I feel here that this is a period for you to work with others. You will find balance and harmony and a little bit more stability if you make sure others are helping you out. Don't leave others out of this. Get them busy, and they're willing to help you balance things out. Find the balance once more. And ultimately, will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all for you this week? Well, you have the Lover's card. So I like this. I feel like this is saying you are moving in a positive direction. You've decided to not dwell on these past losses, not let them take you off your game, and your willingness to work with others and seek input and, actually get them to help out as opposed to maybe doing all the work yourself is a good idea. Showing moderation, too. We're going to talk about this because I see a couple of aspects to temperance here I want to bring up. So, Earth signs, you are on the move. You are definitely on the move. You are moving forward towards a goal, an aim to achieve success. And it's basically because you've had some losses of late that have really got you thinking, And for a while there, you were kind of stuck in a rut. But I feel like the Chariot card is moving you out of that now. And you are recognizing now that it's a time to get moving and get others on board and involved. But take it easy with them. Be moderate. Don't be too hard on them. They're doing everything they can to try to help you, and they will help you achieve balance again. But it's only going to happen if you don't push them too hard. And ultimately, I feel that the Lovers kind of plays into that too here. There's a lot of cooperation. There's a lot of working together. And it seems as though it's saying you are making the right choices now. You are moving ahead the way you need to, in the direction you need to. So if you were thinking of moving money or making a different investment, changing jobs, changing direction in your business, doing things differently, I think this is saying yes, you are on the right path. So good luck with that, Earth signs. You actually, I think, win this crazy week ahead. So it doesn't look happy for everybody, but I got to remind you all that I just let you know in the astrological outlook that Jupiter is going retrograde. So that can have, some business and financial implications. So good luck to everybody. I hope everybody has a great week ahead. And I want to remind everybody about Mr. O's Goth Tarot every Wednesday mornings at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can find out about the shadow areas of your life. He also has his emotional exchanges at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday, where you can find out about love and friendships and partnerships and what's going on there. And then come to happy hour on Saturday, where, if you've had a bad week in business, we'll try to cheer you up with a single card positive message from Spirit. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today, and I hope to see you next week. Same time, same place. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.